statement showing original budget, current budget, month-to-date, year-to-date activity, encumbrances, and remaining budget by fund. And after that is the balance sheet, and it is by fund, showing total assets, liability, and equity. And there's a lot of pages of that. I can't make that shorter. After that is the schedule of payments as of October. That says 1st, but it should be 31st. It's the same. Then the management report from First Financial Bank. The total pledged market value from First Financial is $9,020,340.80. Prosperity Bank also has a pledged security listing. Market value of their pledged securities is $122,080.80. Interest earned fiscal year 23 through October, $12,530.22. So far this fiscal year, we have earned, on the next page, $25,115.07. And what's your report?
Yes. Is there a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
Before? Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you'll see the spreadsheet for the month ending bank account totals for October 2023. As of October 31st, 2023, the amount of cash and other assets in the custody of my office was $6,857,799.14.
And the investment report in the October report is the October investment report that was previously filed. There is a November investment report after the December unreconciled report, showing the investments for general fund. There are 4 First Financial Bank CDs, 1 Schertz Bank CD, 1 Texas Bank CD, 1 Prosperity Bank CD. Actually, there's only 3 First Financial Bank CDs. You'll see on the second one ending in account number 5492. That is the OPEB CD. It was redeemed. And the new one for $90,223 ending in account number ending in 5653 was purchased. Did I say Prosperity? There's 1 for Prosperity. Mm-hmm. Then you'll see the ICS program investments through First National Bank of Wichita Falls, Texas Class, Texpool Prime, and Texpool. The 1 investment we have remaining for American Recovery Plan is Texas Class. I do need to state that the collateral on cash balances and bank certificates of deposit was adequate for the period, and this report is made in accordance with the provisions of Government Code 2256, the Public Funds Investment Act. The investments held in the Eastland County portfolio comply with the Public Funds Investment Act and with the county's investment policies and strategies.
Oh, that was a mouthful.
It is, and I said it fast.
Anything else? Okay. Anything else for us?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay. A motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We got a ton of those going.
records, there should be turning into a purchase order.
Judge Holland,
Uh-huh.
there will be multiple behind that one.
This one?
Yes, sir. Each page.
Why did you look at me like that?
I know.
Did you see that?
Better you than me.
Christina's the one that told you.
Yeah.
I'm a real sorry. Good.
Yeah, but you let her sneak it in.
Time out.
Sir?
It's the only one I know.
We need to, whatever's the most important, that needs the most legible signature needs to be first.
I don't care if
Because
it's legible.
it's because when I get down to the bottom, it's like, I don't even look at my signature.
Take a lesson
start
from
out-
Robert.
Yeah, just do
Been
whoop.
trying to sound
Yeah,
like you.
yeah. I start out.
B and then blue.
There's multiple copies of that.
Did you have a good Christmas, Mr. Loretta?
I did have a good Christmas. How about you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you stay here?
How's our girl doing?
She's doing great.
Is she-
She's in Moab right now.
Wow.
Those are just for you and I to sign.
Yeah, I seen that.
Man, people can't drive when it rains anymore.
No.
It's terrible.
Was it at the T?
One of them was the other, but very cut off.
Well, they drive like it's not raining.
It's about 40 power.
What's the weather doing up there?
Well, it's desert, so it's cold, but it's dry. She went through snow. She's already been to Santa Fe and Taos.
On 36.
When she come back?
New Year's.
Whenever she wants to.
Yeah,
Apparently.
What a life.
I know.
Cleveland yesterday.
Yes, it's right there.
Yeah.
So how's your car holding up?
Great. As far as I know.
Really. Okay. While we're waiting, just so you guys know, Judge Falcon over in Andrews County passed away last night. So he'd been fighting a heart attack and it was going to need I think he was going to need a heart transplant and some other stuff. It was a bad deal. But you said you saw an email today?
Yeah, our Clerks Association sent it out.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was on the text string where we've been kind of keeping up with him, so I hadn't seen the email. But anyway, I don't know anything about the services or anything. He was a good friend, you know. Kind of
Just three.
made sure I was taken care of. Yeah, but I forgot Katie was at that. There's multiple copies of one.
Thank you. Yeah.
You might as well sit down and stay for a while.
Oh, my stuff's up there. Put this up.
Well, we got Miss Vickers, but we don't have Ruthie or Carol Jones. Huh? Carol's not in today, and what? And Ruthie's on her way. Okay. skip to B on the burn ban. I've only heard from one chief on the text I sent out. And that was Chief Fairbanks over in Cisco, and he said that there's supposed to be some water coming in this weekend, and he was okay with us leaving it off. If you guys are okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and on B, we'll just leave it off. And we will wait for Miss Ruthie to get here. Sheriff's not here, so I'm assuming there's no update on that. Emergency amendments.
No emergency amendments.
Okay. E, Ms. Rogers. Discuss and consider joint resolution between Eastland County Republican Party Chair, Eastland County Democratic Party Chair, Joint Elections Administrator for contracted election services for the 2024 primary and primary runoff elections, and give authority for the Joint Elections Administrator to sign the contract.
And you thought mine was a mouthful.
I know, really.
We contract with the Democratic and the Republican Party to run the election for them for the primary. Here's the joint resolution that everyone will need to sign. And then here's the contract that Robin and Kathy have already signed. I just need permission to sign it to provide the equipment and everything.
Okay. Here's a joint resolution basically saying that, signed by both party chairs. And then you've got the contract as
Yes.
well.
And you only need to sign the contract, correct?
Correct. Well, I signed the bottom of the joint resolution, but I need permission to sign the contract because it's between
The court don't need
elections
to
and
sign it.
correct.
Okay.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to approve the resolution and the contract authorizing Ms. Rogers to sign for those elections.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Maxwell, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And there's one for us to sign. How many do you need her? You just need a copy of hers?
Yes.
Okay.
She can email me.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ginger. Every time I see Ginger, I want to say, tell a professor I said that right.
This is okay. You know what? I think you attested
Oh, I do.
on
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, okay, but not that one.
Right.
I was going to take these out and read them.
Oh, you can.
Okay. I know those.
Well, here. You need help?
No, I got it. We're going to go back up to, if we're ready.
Not yet. Getting the judge. Wait, Robert's fault.
So I'll take like a video of how this came out so y'all can put it back.
I hope I'm smart enough to figure it out on my own.
Can you just email that to me? Because I haven't seen.
I think you're supposed to. The one that I pulled that
good job.
someone had done.
Oh,
You had
okay.
just written
Nice
a
stuff.
text. and
Oh,
then
okay.
you-
Then I'll do that in about 2 days.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You good? Thank you.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
So we're going to go back up to A, and I'm going to start with Ms. Vickers because she was here this morning first. No offense, Ruthie. But this is the.
I didn't know I was supposed to be here.
Well, this is for your recognition of 2 years and 8 months of dedication and service.
Oh, yeah. That's a long time.
And I want to, but you packed a lot in that. And this, I want to just read to everybody what I put on there. I said, Brenda, thank you for your service to the Eastland County Criminal District Attorney's Office and the state of Texas. You've been invaluable to the District Attorney's Office and to me as the new judge. Your sound advice and perspective will be greatly missed. Most of all, we will miss your friendship. I hope that your retirement is the beginning of a great new chapter in your life as you get to spend more time following your spirit-led dream. I wish you the best. Godspeed.
Thank you, Judge. I really appreciate it very much.
Yes, ma'am. There you go.
That's very kind. That's very kind of y'all. It's very nice. Thank you.
Well, we hope you display it somewhere.
I will.
I'll let you figure out how that is.
Okay. It's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed working here. I've told Loretta this. I've told you this. I don't know y'all very well. I don't know that Kathy and I've had this conversation. We probably just haven't gotten around to it yet. But, you know, when you walk in this courthouse, it's different than a lot of courthouses. And a lot of that has to do with that most of the people in this building, I can't say all of them, but most of the people in this building are Christians. That's a rare thing for a county government. And
Unfortunately.
And so it was a pleasure working here with Judge Herod before I got hired here, and with Russ and Judge Fields, and it's been a great pleasure since. And you're turning into a really good judge, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
So it's been a pleasure working with y'all.
Well, we're going to miss you.
Thank you very much. All right. I'm glad I was here today. I didn't dress it properly. I'm sorry.
You dressed fine.
I wasn't expecting to go into any courtroom today.
Brenda, if you will hang around after they present Ruthie, I'm going to get pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Ruth,
I look so lovely today. Okay.
you look like $1 million. So this is for Ruthie Yarbrough. All you guys know Ruthie. This is for recognition of 15 years and 6 months of dedication and service. Ruthie, thank you for your service to Eastland County and to the state of Texas. You provided leadership to the Eastland County Sheriff's Office and the Eastland County Jail through many difficult times. I sincerely hope that your retirement is the beginning of a great new chapter in your life as you get to spend more time with your family, especially your grandchildren. I wish you the best. Godspeed.
Thank you. Thank you very
You
much.
bet. You bet. There you go.
I appreciate y'all very, very much. Y'all, this has been quite a journey for me, and
Well,
the
again,
revolving door at the jail.
we
And I opened up the door the other day and saw a young guy in there, and I said, "Come here and let me slap you." And you know you've been there too long when you feel that way about it. So thank y'all very, very much.
Well, we'll move some of this stuff out of the way.
We also need to recognize Chelsea.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I wasn't
Ruthie,
prepared for this
now by the
yet.
judge,
oh, okay.
commissioners, and then we'll get Miss Brenda.
Miss Brenda.
Commissioners.
Oh, you're welcome. We're going to miss you. Brenda, come on up. Are we doing them both at the same time?
We'll get one, and then we'll get the other one. We'll
Okay.
get both together if you want. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Miss Brenda, your turn. We'll get you in there with Ruthie, and then we'll get just you with the commissioners in there.
Hang on a minute, I can't get my camera is misbehaving. What is wrong with you?
Mine does that.
It's audio. I got something on the screen. There we go. Now I can get it. Okay. Thank you. Gosh, those ladies make y'all look so much better.
Yeah. Let's snazz up in your room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, we got one more. Wait, yeah, you do. Chelsea, come up here. Chelsea is leaving us, unfortunately, and she's going on to bigger and better things in Lubbock. So,
Oh, how you are moving?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay, wait. Okay, got it. Thank you.
anyway, and we've got a certificate we're going to get you to, Chelsea.
Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'll be around here and there.
Gosh,
Yes. Thank you all.
Must be nice getting parole now. Must be nice getting parole now.
there's like you in the time.
here aggravating people.
Good.
Miss Loretta.
Oh, I enjoyed working with you. You've been a blessing.
Yeah, I can't remember.
This is your
Chelsea's
box.
Okay. I hesitated when
Last
I
day
opened this
is
door
the
because
second.
I was in the courtroom and there was a step there
Okay.
and I fell flat on
Oh,
my face.
Okay.
In front of a bunch of people. Hey, y'all, thank you.
Bye.
Hey, remember you still got friends here.
Yes, sir.
Come by and see us.
Yes, sir. I will.
All right. Like what Commissioner Maxwell said, it's nice to see that you can get paroled. Chelsea, when's your last day?
The second.
Okay. That's what Kathy said. I was just double checking her.
It's a good day. Nice week. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Brenda. So, anyway, Chelsea's headed to Lubbock, and we wish her all the best. And
Thank y'all for recognizing me.
yeah, and we had one for Carol. Should we go and read Carol's or no?
Yeah, you could go ahead and read it.
Hey,
even though
Ginger,
she's not here.
would you bring Carol's up here, please?
Maybe she's watching.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Thank you, Ginger. So this is for Carol Jones, who's also retiring. And I'll just read it real quick. Certificate of retirement for Carol Jones for recognition of 25 years and 2 months of dedication and service. Carol, thank you for your service to Eastland County and to the state of Texas. You've been the linchpin of the probation department for many years. With numerous changes over the years, you were the constant. You were always who I went to if I needed to know about any clients. Hope that your retirement is the beginning of a great new chapter in your life as you get to spend more time relaxing with your family and your husband. I wish you the best. Godspeed. Signed, Judge Holland. So, and Loretta did a real good job of helping me get those together. And
It was not Loretta. It was staff.
but
It was Sonia.
Staph infection helped us with that. All right, so F, discuss and consider acceptance of TxDOT Local Government Assistance Program surplus for 2024. And I think you guys see that.
The judge got the letter, guys, and with the listed surplus property on hand. And the way I got it broke down in there is our percentage based, money based, and then most of it's chip rock except for the 1,100 cubic yards down there on 2731 and 183. The only thing that I would suggest is number one on this, let's not do the 22 tons on 16, because it's not worth James moving the loader down there for one load of rock. So that means we'd get 4744 from Highway 36. And my suggestion is that Ronnie helps you haul one day, James, because that figures up to be like 9 loads. If Ronnie made one round with you, they'd cut you down a day having to do it. I volunteered Ronnie to do it.
Yeah.
I like it.
What are we gonna do with all this chip seal rock?
I don't know.
I mean, that's,
I'll be honest. I know it takes a little more oil, and I haven't had that conversation yet to find out what the rate is on the oil, because it being that coated rock, it's a little bit different than what we normally do. So, I mean, I think we can use it. I don't think, but I don't know what the oil rate and stuff's going to be on it, or even the application rate for it on there. So, it's interesting that that's what they're wanting to give us this year. When we all had conversations with them, that's because of the wrap on Highway 16.
Yeah.
They ended up doing this. Now I understand that they're using that to build up parking areas at the rest areas, both at that end and on our end down here at Cisco too, because they've done the same thing west of Cisco. But yeah, we'll just have to try that chip rock. I honestly do not have a clue. But Judge, for your information, I think you'll have to send back a letter saying, yes, we want the 1,100 cubic yards on 183 and 2731, and then we want the 117.7 on 112, and then we'll need 447.44 tons of that rock on 36, and then they'll mark it for us, telling us what's ours on Highway 36, and we'll have to go haul it.
Okay. I'll come up with a letter and send it to you and make sure, double check what
That way, unless that's a typo, that's a lot of chip rock on Highway 36. And I foresee that's probably what we'll get next year if nobody else takes it. I mean, just thinking ahead.
Now I'm just saying, Robert, you talking about the surplus on hand was 3,000 tons,
Right.
basically.
Right, but
And
we
you're
don't
saying-
get all of it.
But you're saying on the 447.44.
Yeah, that's our dollar amount.
Okay.
They give we get $17,205. So we got to make our dollar amount equal their surplus, what they got. Tell them what we want in that list.
Okay.
So if we take the wrap at the top and then all of the 112 location, we'll need 447.44 tons of the 36 location to get our $17,000.
Take at least a round up on it.
You're not taking anything on 16.
Nah, that's one truckload, and then it costs some more for James to have to drive a loader down to Highway 16 to load one belly dump. Then it's worth. All right, that's my thought. I mean, it's whatever you guys think, but I just didn't think that one load's going to be worth the time to go down there and get.
Not really.
But that's it in a nutshell. That's what I come up with. You guys welcome to change wherever you need to.
Thank you, Robert, for working on that for us.
I don't think anybody else wants to do that much math.
Let's see. So the millings is at 183.
Yeah, it's actually not really millions, is it, Ronnie? It's base, what it really is. It's stuff they just come up out of the road out of Highway 183 whenever they started redoing it from J Mills. But it's been sitting there for.
Well, we had some mad people this year. Or that was coming with millings on the road.
I know. I thought we were too, James, after they called and asked. And we already had it planned out. And then we get the letter saying, no.
Why did he call us?
I don't have a clue.
I mean,
Did you
I
talk
told
to
him,
him, James?
Yeah.
I talked to him.
Did, huh?
Yeah. I told him I didn't want any chip seal rock. I wanted millings.
That's what I told him.
The only thing I can think of, James, is they're not through with the parking areas, so they don't know how much wrap they're going to need to finish what they're doing. So they're holding on to what they got.
Well, 16 got it. They're not going to use that down there. I mean, there's 500 truckloads down there. So.
Well, I told Robert if we need to have a meeting with Textile, I'd be happy to sit in on it.
We may need to, Judge, because if it's like Robert's saying next year, that's all we're going to
If we get chip seal rock, I mean, that's just going to sit in our yard for
years and years and years.
I just got rid of chip seal rock that we had sitting there when Bud was there.
And we still got a pile in his yard.
Yeah, and all we did was spread it in the yard. I mean, we didn't use it on any roads because it does no good.
Well, it gets sitting there, it gets dusty and dirty, and it don't stick.
If you're going to use it to chip seal with, you're going to have to wash it and everything else, and we're just not set up for that.
Yeah. Like I say, with that coated stuff, I've never, I watched the guys on the highway do it, but I've never actually shot none of that coated stuff, so I'd have to do some research on it. I do, like I say, I do know in conversations about it, it takes more oil on the ground to help seed it.
But you don't have to go over it again, then, right? So you don't have to put 2 coats on it?
No, you normally put 2 courses on all of them. Most of the time on the interstate, though, all they're doing is a seal project. It's either before or after. They'll either use it as the tack coat for a laydown, or they'll go back over a laydown to seal it with the rock like they've done over at Cisco right now. They just went back over as a seal coat on top of it and put a layer of emulsion and chip. I don't know that anybody's ever double coursed it. I don't have a clue, James, on that. I just don't know.
I guess, Judge, my thinking is that Houston is a new guy. He told me that.
Yeah.
I think we ought to get somebody in here just to talk to him. There could be something better.
Yeah.
And it won't take a phone call.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to do whatever you guys think.
That's what I'd like to do.
Just rereading this letter, though, it says surplus material not requested by your county will be made available to other counties.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be one of them deals. If you don't take it, they're going to give it to somebody else and you'll get nothing.
Yeah, that'd be my only concern. But I'm willing to do whatever, and I'm.
You know, that one time they gave us base, and after they did that, they decided that wasn't cost effective. So now it's always been something like this.
Yeah, but they just keep on going to chip rock.
Yeah, because that's leftover stuff.
That's all it is, you know. But I'm with James, maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody didn't say something right. There's 500 loads of millings.
Yeah, we all had that conversation though when it was like he said, that's a long drive. I understand it's a long drive, but I told him exactly what I was going to use it for. And he said, yeah, that'll work good for that. And here we are, we're getting this letter.
Who did you talk to, Robert?
I talked to Houston.
Yeah.
But, you know, here's the other side of that. We're talking to Houston and Jordan on this end, but they're not the people that signed that letter either. It's
That's what I'm
Kyle.
saying. Yeah. Out of Brownwood?
Yeah. Because they're the ones that's in charge of all of it. Or Blake now. Used to be Kyle. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like I said, maybe at some point in time, maybe we still need to sit down with them and just say, guys, look, I mean, you're giving us stuff that we don't. And I hate turning stuff away, but if it's not stuff that we're actually going to get any benefit out of it, I don't know that they can push that somewhere else. But
Because you're talking about fuel hauling it, lots of time.
Yeah.
Something that ain't
Yeah. Spend that money just to sit in my yard. It's just not worth it to me.
That's like I said. That's the reason why I said if we're going to do it like this, talk Ronnie into helping just one load for one trip for his trucks, making one trip for you and knock down 2 days of your driving. And there, because they figured out to be like 9 loads. Because that's a long way from 36 to your barn.
Yeah.
Or you can just take some more of that chip rock. I'll trade you.
I'm talking about the chip rock on Highway 36.
Oh, on Highway 36.
Yeah,
Okay.
because if we do it like this, the stuff on 112 is nearly what Andy gets.
I got it. I see.
Yeah. I'm not talking about the base.
Yeah.
so are we going to go ahead and accept this, or
Well, that's up to y'all. I don't know when it has to be done.
it doesn't say?
I want to see if you'll call Brownwood office.
45 days.
See what they say.
We got 45 days to submit our written response
Okay, and this
for
is
the
dated
2024 physical
okay,
distribution.
and this is dated December the 13th.
Yeah.
You know, we just explained to them that we just don't use this. I mean, it's something we don't use.
Yeah.
And see if we can get millings instead.
Well, if that's the court's
If not,
if that's the court's desire, say we table this for now, and then give me a chance to call down there, either with Robert or bless you.
I'll make
All right.
the table.
Okay, motion by Mr. Raines to table it. Second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye. Okay, motion carries to table. I can only have one other commissioner on that phone call though, so.
yeah, I would do it.
Okay.
That's you.
Thank you. Ginger, when's our next Commissioners Court
Eight.
date?
What day is that?
Let's put this back on the agenda for the 8th. Then we should know something one way or another. Okay, G, request to expend county clerk records management fund, Ms. Gento.
Yes, I am going to purchase a new laptop for me to use in county court. And been working with Kerry, but he's been in and out with me, so I have not got the final amount, but I am going to request up to $1,000 if you guys will approve that, and as well expend $175 to co-file to pick up my plats and take them and have them scanned in for backup.
I'll make a motion for this.
Okay, motion by Mr. Rain, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Kathy, your computer is coming out of 055-403-356, correct?
Sure.
And what about your plats?
Do we have preservation in there?
Yes.
What number is that?
055-4030-4020.
Okay.
Are you sure 1,000's going to be enough?
That was my question.
I gave him a budget. He came in over that, and I said, no, I don't need all the bells and whistles for court. So,
What?
well, yeah, I mean, because my one at the office, it's massive, but just do the basic here. And he,
Well, if that changes, just let us know. We can amend your request.
yeah, and before Christmas, they were running specials, but he hadn't gotten back with me. I think they had something going on. So, yeah. Commissioner.
You know, at some point in time, we're going to have to discuss
Internet.
Inside IT.
the IT deal. Having somebody here.
Oh,
Anyway.
that.
H. That motion, G was passed. H, investment committee to file minutes, December 18th, Ms. Dodrell.
I'll have a copy of the minutes. I can have them out. We met on December 18th. Have any questions?
No, that was right in the middle of court.
Thank you. I got it here somewhere.
This is the original.
Oh, okay.
Need a
Motion to accept it.
motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell to accept the minutes of the December 18th investment committee. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. I, discuss and consider the investment plan.
Who wants to go? The investment plan is in the minutes. Basically, for general fund, we're just watching the CDs. We do have a CD that matured last week. Got new rates on that. But the investments are doing very well.
Yeah, did we get the interest rate on
Yeah, which one was that one?
That's the one with the step up.
Oh, the step up, yes, that's the step up. I don't know if I have that.
It's like a 3.25 and a step up to 4. Is that correct?
I believe so. It will step up once during the term. Yes. That's all in these notes. It's another one.
that? Okay.
That's prosperity on.
And then for the ARPA funds, we're using the ARPA funds, so the investment committee's recommendation is just to leave what's in
Texas class.
Texas class in Texas class.
Pull that as we need it.
Which is like 5.59 or something.
Yes.
What Texas class is in.
So it's so these are the investment committee's doing a good job. Christina and Loretta were doing a good job of making sure that we're shopping around to get the best bang for our buck on the interest, and I know Christina will continue on the investment committee to make sure that we're reviewing these as they mature and get turned in. And it was an education for me to be in that meeting.
I'll
So
make a motion we accept.
okay,
Are we on J now?
No.
That was I.
Second.
okay. Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. J is review the investment policy and adopt a resolution adopting the Eastland County investment policy. That's key.
Changes made to the investment policy, the one you have, really the only things that were changed were dates. There were some grammatical errors and changing the judge to David Holm.
From the other guy,
Yeah, from Judge Fields, yeah.
who also got parole. Motion to adopt a resolution for the county investment policy. Motion by Mr. Wilson. Second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. K, discuss and consider ordering.
There's pages to sign.
Signatures.
Man, I was on a roll.
There's 3.
I think it's just
Page.
they weren't sneaky on those, trying to put extra ones in there.
Should I put a bright red paper clip so you know which page you have to sign?
Sign here is usually.
Or a huge sticky note, multiple deep. Okay, now
Yeah, you're good.
to discuss and consider order designating Christina Dodrell investment officer.
Yes.
I'll make the motion.
Well, could I explain a little bit?
All those
hurry.
opposed?
Previously, Christina and I were investment officers. Christina is good. We talk everything over. And I have my CIO designation, so I'm still required to have hours, and I have duties as auditor too. So since Christina handles the money, I think it would be fair to make her the only investment officer.
Everything will still be discussed between the two of us before we make any decisions.
Just don't mess up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, really. You had some coverage before.
I know.
Now it's just going to be like, hey, one.
It's not, procedure's not going to change on my side.
So if the court would adopt the order. Is that your motion?
Yeah. That's my
Okay.
motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines.
Second.
Second by Mr. Maxwell. All those
And
in
there's-
favor say aye.
Wait just a second. Wait, a motion by Commissioner Raines, second by Commissioner
Commissioner.
Wilson,
Already.
already on the floor.
That was my motion. You think it's still good?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Aye.
Thank you.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
I'm trying to. You got a lot to do.
There's just like 5 motions on this one investment committee. And we just couldn't lump them all in one.
This is very important.
It is. Good.
When
Yeah, that's the reason why he's got a computer here. His name scrolls across the front of it. So
Oh, Ronnie.
they're showing the love. ain't they?
Love that.
Accept the motion that you guys need to be nice to Ronnie and the rest of the meeting.
Thank you, Judge.
There you go. L, discuss and consider name members of the Eastland County Investment Committee.
For as long as I can remember, the investment committee has been the county judge, county treasurer, and the auditor. We tried having another member, but to keep it an odd number, we really need to make it 3 or 5. I've been talking to other counties, and they rotate every year a member of the Commissioner's Court. And Judge Fields had a master's in finance. He loved this stuff, and he stayed on it forever. But as Judge Holm just said, he learned a whole lot just sitting in on one committee meeting. So the thinking, and I've discussed it with Commissioner Raines also, is to rotate every year who's on the who's on the investment committee. And Commissioner Raines also agreed to be the next person on the investment committee.
Yeah.
I would recommend that and I think it would be good if everybody rotated, but we could always vote to strand Robert where he was at.
yeah.
But this is a huge part of what Commissioner's Court does, and y'all have liability and responsibility. And I don't think until you sit in and hear and actually review the policy and read, and I know they give you some training at your trainings, but it's an eye-opener when you sit down and actually meet and talk about this.
So what is your thought? We're adding Robert, which makes the 4th person.
Well,
so
it would
there's
take
not-
you off, so Robert would be
Okay, good.
the 3rd person.
Oh, you good with it now? Oh yeah, that's good with it.
I'm all over this. I'll
4,
make that
3,
motion.
2, 1, and then back to the judge. Correct?
Yes.
So you're after Robert.
No.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1, judge.
So you're good, James.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
so
well, we're going to work on that too.
that position would actually sit on the investment committee once every 5 years.
And this is effective January 1, 2024.
Well, it would
for a
be
calendar
immediate.
year?
Yeah, well, it would be immediate for the next year.
Okay.
But I promise you the committee's not meeting this week.
Okay, motion?
Okay, so we've got the treasurer, Commissioner Raines,
And the auditor.
and the auditor.
Commissioner Precinct 4.
Yeah, Raines.
Yeah, so something happened.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 4-0.
Okay, motion?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Maxwell,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye.
No.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, discuss and consider accepting the donation from McCreary, Vaselic, Bragg, and Allen at law for the employee luncheon. Ms. Key.
McCrary, Veselka, Bragg, and Allen is very kind every year to donate to fund our Christmas luncheon. And again, this year they are donating $2,990, and I just need for the court to accept it.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Raines.
Second.
Second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And I'm gonna send them a thank you note. And review and adopt an updated jury plan for the 91st District Court and the County Court. The County Clerk and District Clerk. Come on in here, short timer.
Okay, per the request of the Secretary of State, they're wanting an updated jury plan. Our last one was updated in 2016. After speaking with Kathy, we would like to just update that plan. And so I have copies. The only true change with this plan would be on page 3 with the notification of jurors. Since we now work with Tyler, they are our vendor and they are the ones that are dispersing our summons.
So the one that you just gave us, that's the updated?
Yes.
Okay. And just for the court, the commissioners, you guys kind of walk through your little short snippet of how you're pulling your jury panel, your pool, and how they're notified.
So we're working with Tyler Technology now for that. We have a system for the jury. We pull it on our computer. It's we get a print off of the individuals that are pulled. That immediately goes to the third party printing. They print all of our summons, disperse them, mail them. And that's pretty much it. I mean,
So that's kind of helped you guys out, hasn't it?
it's been a blessing.
Yeah.
And I think Jason has appreciated it too.
Yeah. So it kind of relieves him as
Yes.
well. And it just so I know, if in their where are we at on notification from Tyler to like we have in January? You know, we're going to send it. For instance, we would have sent out a jury summons for that trial, but those cases have already pled. But had we sent it out and that had been canceled, then there's some kind of notification component in that Tyler software. Where are we at on that?
Well, we never pulled it. That's the reason why Paul asked for us to get with him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about had we
done it,
Had we
I would
done
go in there and click a button and it would notify all of those that had already gotten the summons. It would notify them that their service is no longer needed.
But they would have had to respond.
Yes.
If they don't, if they don't respond, we have no way of notifying them.
I think if they've been pulled previously and we already have their information, they would receive a response.
Okay,
But
okay.
I mean, we would have already
But
had to
if they
gather.
get their summons after you canceled it, they can go in there and try to put in their information, and it will notify them at that point that it's been canceled.
Yeah, we're trying to, and the reason I want you guys to know, in case you get any kind of questions, you know, we, and I know Judge Hare does as well, we take very seriously people having to stop and take off work and come to court. But a lot of times it takes that to trigger those pleas, because sometimes they want to push you all the way up to the last minute, and and Kathy's changed. I don't know about Chelsea because Chelsea's district court, but Kathy was working with the DA's office on whether to send it out because we had a couple that were hanging, and fortunately those got resolved, and so Kathy never had to send out the notification. So
Thus saves money for the county.
yeah, it saves county money, and we've changed Kathy's in conjunction with Shelby. Have worked to change the notification date so that we can have that as a more effective tool. So
It's great working together.
yeah. So, anyway, and I know you're working up there with Tessa. So my recommendation is that we we adopt the updated jury plan for the 91st District Court and the County Court. That would be my recommendation. Is there a motion? Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Is that a bid or were you just pointing at Mr. Maxwell?
Yeah.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Chelsea, thank you. Chelsea, thank you again for your service to the county.
You get to sign one more. Two more.
Good.
Maybe three more.
I gave it to the office.
And as well, we've signed up for text messages and emails, so they will get notified that it has been canceled as well. It's a nice setup.
I feel like our turnout has been
Much better.
yeah.
Yes.
And what's the state average? What's the state average on that? Like 25% or something, 27%, I think.
Yeah, we normally send about 225, and the last couple of pools or selections that we've had around 70 up here. So, yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that we've got increased numbers, so that's one thing that's working way close to the power. So.
And I think the county, they're also adjusting to going online electronically. Some do not prefer to do it, and that's okay. They show up that day and we'll walk them through it. But, I think overall it's been a good adjustment.
Okay, I need one last motion.
I'm waiting for Robert to get on.
Why do I say Robert? I don't need him for a motion.
You want me to make it?
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to beat 10 o'clock.
Besides, fast over to
Yeah, missed it.
Yeah, your clock's wrong.
Yeah. Well, Jay keeps changing that.
I don't know whether we need a new battery or a new clock.
Motion to adjourn from Mr. Raines. Second. Second by Mr. Crenshaw. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign.
I have an atomic clock in my office.